Welcome back to another video here on Perpetually Abroad. Today I am at the second pho restaurant that is listed on the Gourmand aka Michelin guide list. So this is a very famous place called Perpetually, and as you can see there are Chinese characters all over the place. Okay, so this place is in the smack middle of the Chinatown area in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. So we are in District 5 today, guys. I have to say, guys, it was very interesting to go here. I have not been at this branch before, okay? I have tried their other branch like 3 years ago in District 1, and I remember it was not particularly like mind-blowing, to be honest. Okay, so right away when you come in, it's very chaotic, you know what I mean? Obviously because it's very busy, but I kind of like, you know, the high speed in a way, because this kind of restaurant is not like the typical Michelin star restaurant where you sit down and you have like napkins and red wine and stuff like that. This is more, you know, the raw style. That's why they made this list, the Bib Gourmand Michelin guide, instead of, you know, Michelin stars. Here's the menu, guys, and you can see that they have, you know, different kinds of bowls. I got the tap gum, which means mixed. So tap gum is basically the same as the đặc biệt or special bowl that I had in my last video. So I will always try the tap gum or đặc biệt in every place I go, and I couldn't find tendons on the menu, but the herbs on the plate looked very fresh, I have to say. And you have the typical chili sauce, fish sauce, chili sauce, you have everything you need. Normally I don't really add those herbs, even though I love those herbs, but I'm not really used to adding those into pho. They looked very fresh, I have to say that. Here is the bowl, guys, and when I saw it, I kind of knew that it was gonna be good. I was like, this has to be good. I just had a feeling like this will taste great. So there's a little bit of raw beef there. You have the beef balls as well. You have brisket, and to my surprise, tendons as well, because tendons were not on the menu. So I was like, okay, I'm not saying no to tendons because I really enjoy eating tendons anyway. Okay, so I tried the broth and I was surprised in a positive way because it was very beefy, very deep flavor. The broth doesn't really have the typical traditional flavor, you know, the star anise, black cardamom, cinnamon. It doesn't, I mean, it has like hints of it, but not prominent flavors of those spices. So the broth, I have to give 10 out of 10. The broth was very good. There was a hint of sweetness, but not overpowering. So I only added a little bit of lime juice, that's it. Every single piece of meat in this bowl was great. It was really great. Like the rare beef, very nice flavor, very nice texture. The brisket, very nice flavor, texture as well. The beef balls, they were interesting because they were very peppery, and I personally like that. Some people might say they're a little bit too peppery. And then, to my surprise, the tendons, that they were not on the menu even, but they were very good, guys. They were cooked to perfection because they were actually soft. So these people know what they are doing. So overall, very good so far. So what about the noodles, guys? What about the noodles? The noodles are not, from my understanding, homemade. These were still better than most places, I have to say. They were like shiny. It almost felt like they are at least made of higher quality than most places. And I didn't even ask for it, but they came with a plate of blanched bean sprouts. Okay, so usually you have to tell them if you want it blanched or not, because you usually have the raw bean sprouts on the table. So they are there by default. And usually you can say, oh, I want the bean sprouts to be blanched, and they usually blanch them for like 10 seconds or something like that, but they did it without me asking, so that was very nice as well, guys. I paid 100,000 plus 3,000 for the wet tissue, so a total of 103,000. It is a little bit on the high side if you compare to many places in Vietnam, but honestly I have to say it was really good. So far Phở Lệ really surprised me. I really enjoyed the pho there, and I will for sure be back just to have their pho. I would say 9 out of 10 in total for the whole thing. Maybe it would be 10 out of 10 if they would maybe like the price would be maybe 90,000, or if the food came out a little bit faster. But yeah, very nice. I have to give it thumbs up. I will leave the address below in the description, guys, so make sure you check it out if you come to Ho Chi Minh City. And in the next video I will try the third place. Okay, so let's see if it's as good as Phở Lệ. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video as well. And please comment on the video as well. It really helps out the channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
No.